we did this. The next drill was actually, I did that incorrectly, I'm sorry. Just going with one side. Get one side out. Get the other side out. It goes one side, nice arm long. Other side. Choke. Choke. Turn. Pin and choke. All right, they're all closely related. My suggestion is that you write it down when you go home, because in 3 weeks you won't remember these things.
You see this lovely guy right here? He's got a YouTube channel. We love him. So Uchikomi for this, you have to do that, or else it's not going to be, if you're thinking, what do I do next? It's not going to be good enough. All right, Tachiwaza. 1, 2, 3. What do you do with this? 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. Bad okay, bad okay.
That's what I was doing.
1, 2, 3. Just step. Step like normal. 1, 2, 3. Keep stepping. By the way, you see that Barry's doing this. The same thing happened with another group. When Uke wants to help, well, what you want to do is Uke 1, 2, 3, 4.
I forgot about the foot.
Yeah. Well, a couple
I
of
felt uncomfortable.
But that's very natural. And I think this is a great example because Barry is an extremely experienced judoka. But you have, both of us, Tori and Uke, have to cooperate to make sure that we learn the timing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? And then finally, again, all timing. 1, 2, 3. All right? This is really, Dashi Harai and this I think is particularly elegant because I'm not using any power. I'm just using the timing of my stepping. And that's what we want to get to. And this is going to be very difficult for you and for me, for all of us, to try to do this with everything that we learn, all the tachiwas that we've learned for years. If you go back and say, oh, this is how this might be more effective. And again, the Daigo book has helped me in this. I think it would serve most of the people in this room just to see how people do the different variations. I'll say, Ogoshi is this way, or Ouchigari is this way, and then 4 different variations. And you see, oh yeah, this one will work for me, that one won't. I think it's very useful to see. Okay? So, in summary, we did Naiwaza. Make sure you just drill those things that you say to yourself, I don't need to drill this. Are you kidding me? You need to drill it to make sure that your muscle memory starts to develop, that you don't have to think about it, and start putting things together. Options here, 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 or over here with the arm lock when you're doing the guard. And so you have 3 or 4 things. Don't look for 75 things to do on the mat. 3 or 4 so that you're really effective. I guarantee you if you are effective in these few things, at least from this position, people will not want to go to the mat with you. You will be very, very effective. And lastly, if you're in the guard and you've pulled someone down and they're better than you, the guy that demonstrated how to throw me into the ceiling that one time after I swept him, he was on top of me. He was better than me on the mat, better than I was on the mat. I knew it. I pulled him down, I went over the top, and I just pulled like that, looking at the referee to say, come on, make a stand up, okay? So that's a good defensive position too. All right? So you can be offensive or defensive. All right? I think we've run out of time. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you.
Mary?
Thank you.
It's great.